Alright, let me share this out.
Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show. Drunk uncle on the side, ready, let's go. Hey, it's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree, let them know. Yo, drunk uncle, drink more. We got 2 hours to chat like strange animals. Eddie Block and drunk uncle are great hosts, and we got 50 minds for the trolls. Let's roll. Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show. Drunk uncle on the side, ready, let's go.
What's up, guys?
It's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree, let them know. Yo, drunk uncle, drink more. We got 2 hours to chat like strange animals. Eddie Block and drunk uncle are great hosts, and we got 50 miles for the trolls. Let's roll. Drunk and Eddie, Carol keep him in check, along with John Wick and Steve Pence. Johnny Yuma, he's got the right diet. Mr. Nice Guy, looking heavy, I might try it. Maddie, Courtney, and Evil Knievel. We all know the Lord is coming back for his people. Come get some change.
Hope y'all are having a good day. I'm having a great day. Some of you may can guess why.
I got to say hello to Julius Newman, Ringo Brothers, me Vato, Emily Graham, got the link on like Pronto. Jim Bob's a silly guy, Deborah's head honcho.
What's up, hot damn?
Boris might snap
Hot
off the
damn.
shit. This Newton, Richard will pull up and give retribution. So Dawn, break of Dawn and the Susan. Solomon, following Patriot movements. Brianna, the truth, use them like bruise them. Danny,
My Twitter is going crazy today.
No, we don't play around. These minds just might lay you
I think we should be in Twitter today, too.
Put you in time out. You can come test
What?
the chat
Look,
and find out.
it should be live in Twitter.
BLM, you can ride out. Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show. Drunk uncle on the side, ready, let's go. Hey, it's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree, let them know.
Yes, I am live. I'm live on Twitter today, too. What's up? Oh,
Eddie Block and drunk uncle are great hosts, and we got 50 miles for the trolls. Let's roll. What's up, Carla, Andy, in Colorado?
man, my phone is blowing up today.
We all proud Americans, got rides a Harley. Ill MAGA sheepdog, I'm never sorry. Bizzle, the future, Matt Rogers, and AI. We all got bread to kill and we stay fly.
It's alright, hot damn. I'll be going to Vegas again, I'm sure.
Slam another beer. Nordic, Teresa, and Josephine.
Doesn't Mr. Nice Guy just make the most awesome songs?
Team Diaz brothers keeping their eyes peeled. Biden sucks, yeah, we seen it steal. Lisa D and AJ Alexander, my love and my mini, you my man, bro. Penelope, DJ T and Sugar and Brownie and Panda and Rooster. Bree and Al from Idaho.
Gotta finish sharing this out, guys. Give me 1 second.
If I write another verse, Corey's paying me. Agent Marine, Offlet, David Aguilar. Yeah, we some mega stars. Eden, Daisy, and Kelly. Titty 1, Titty 2, it's time to rally. Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show. Drunk uncle on the side, ready, let's go. Hey, it's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree, let them know. Yo, drunk uncle, drink more. We got 2 hours to chat like strange animals. Eddie Block and drunk uncle are great hosts, and we got 50 mods for the trolls. Let's roll. Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show.
15 seconds and we'll show you how to get
Ready,
people
let's
reaching
go.
the link.
Hey, it's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree, let them know. Yo, drunk uncle, drink more. We got 2 hours to chat like strange animals.
Drunk Uncle's not here quite yet.
Drunk uncle are great hosts, and we got 50 miles for the trolls. Let's roll.
EddieBlockFilms, EddieBlockFilms. Sorry guys, I'm still trying to share all this stuff out. We're trying to get it out everywhere we can. Alright, then we go to Truth Social, post this in Truth Social.
You a fool for this one, Mr. Nice Guy.
Proud boy. Yeah, I'm a proud boy. I'm here to tell y'all, the movement is here, baby. We here. Keep on watching. Keep on listening. Don't pay attention. Woo! 2021. We're in the house. Trump's coming back, baby. Conservative.
Oh, Drunk Uncle's here early today. You forgot the no one in the chamber. What's up, everybody? What's up, WWE? Aiden, how you doing? Don't you love hearing your dad rapping on Eddie Block Show? Right, Aiden? Isn't that just awesome to know that your dad made all of my songs, and I appreciate it? Let's see. Let me put Drunk Uncle. I thought he was either working or in class late today, so hold on. I got to put him up here. There we go. We got the Drunk Uncle. So let's see. Now I got to get caught up on all the who came in. What's up, Helen? What's up, Sneaky Pete? Mike Jones is in the house. Polly Briegle's here. Hope is here. Uh-oh. Brownie heard your voice, and she's freaking out right now. We got Polly Wally, Andy in Colorado. Who else? Cajun Cat King. Hold on. Let's see. Come on, Browners. Come on. Come say hi. Come say hi to Drunk Uncle. Oh, my gosh. So when I got home.
Hey, Browners.
She was still asleep. Hey, Snookies. She was still sleeping at my stepdad's house. I got home around 8 o'clock this morning. So I closed the gate so Donnie could get out. I locked the door. And then I came inside and I took some medicine to help me sleep. Because if you guys don't know, we left our hotel room at 5 o'clock Cali time in the morning yesterday. And then me and Ty drove all over trying to catch these Penske trucks, which we caught them. But every time they left, I was busy with Ben, filming Ben, so I couldn't take off to go follow these Ryder trucks. Then, of course, when I was sitting there ready to go in my truck, none of the freaking trucks took off. What day did I put? What day did it's only Friday. Did I put Friday? Uh-oh. Did I spell it wrong? Let me go check it out real quick. So how was your day, Drunk Uncle?
Uneventful. I didn't do shit.
Oh, today's your day off. Oh, it's Wednesday today. Is it Wednesday today? Yeah, Thursday's tomorrow. That's right. That's where I screwed up.
Indeed it is.
You know what? I've had a long week. Seems like Thursday. But anyway, so I drove home last night. I didn't get any sleep at all yesterday. My sleep. So like I said, we woke up at 5 o'clock Cali time. We followed these trucks around all day long. Then we went to a protest, which didn't turn out so well, but still there's people out there. And then we left around 8 o'clock from Phoenix to head to my house. And I got Tahoe to the train station at like 4:30. We had to wait till 6:15 for it to leave. So then I finally left around 6:30 and I got to my house by 7:15, and then I didn't sleep till 8. So that's why I'm tired. And then I get phone calls nonstop today. I'm trying to sleep. It was crazy. I'm doing good, Mike Jones. How are you? Let's see. Thank you, Snookies. Oh, no, thank you, Hope, for telling Snook she did a great job. She really did a good job. She did both Snooks and Hope yesterday. So we had like 1,500 people watching at one time. And half of them were probably trolls. And Snookies and Hope was, I guess she, they know I don't like to time out the trolls, right? So what we did was, we went to, I went on it took me a while to find it because when you're on your phone, it kept going to the app, which wouldn't let me do it. But anyway, so we finally got it into subscriber mode only, and that doesn't stop you from watching it. It just means you can't chat. And so they had to wait 5 minutes to be a subscriber before they could chat. And a lot of the trolls subscribed. It was funny. I'm sure they desubscribed by now, but who knows? I like that shirt you're wearing.
Yeah, I don't know where I got it from.
I don't know, but it fits you. Drunk Lives Matter. We're gonna have to, I'm working on a Drunk Uncle shirt, so we gotta figure out something. We're gonna have new shirts coming out, guys. So should I start out with the good news or the bad news?
Well, speaking of shirts, I got a shirt from you know what Fight Club is, but
up,
you
Red
know
Light
you have
Brand?
to be invited. But there's like this place that I go to called The Pit, You can't find it online. You have to be invited. You get an address when it's time to show up. But this is their shirt.
The pit.
But it's biblical. I don't know what the Bible verse is, but it says Genesis 32:28.
That's 32:28. We'll look it up real quick for you.
Yeah.
We can look it up. We've got that ability. 32:28.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's look it up. Okay, so Genesis 32:38 NIV. Then the man said, huh?
32:28.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 32:28. I'm sorry. NIV. The man then said, your name will no longer be Jacob, but Israel, because you have struggled with God and with humans and have overcome. Genesis 32:28 ESV. Then he said, your name shall no longer be called Jacob, but Israel, for you have striven with God and with men and have prevailed. So it's basically saying that you stood up for God. So they've changed their name, I think. Let's see. What does Genesis 32:28 mean? Jacob's unexpected... Oh, here's why. Jacob's unexpected grappling match with the mysterious man symbolizes his own spiritual needs and foreshadows the basic outline of the gospel. Jacob's past is rife with lies and deceptions. He doggedly wrestles with the stranger until dawn, when his opponent lands a crippling blow to his hip. Even then, Jacob will not submit, demanding a blessing. In response, the man demands Jacob's name, possibly realizing this combatant is God. In some form, Jacob finally admits who he truly is. So in response, God changes Jacob's names to Israel, which mean God fights. The man, God, tells Jacob, this is because Jacob has fought with God and with men and has won. This much, as with verse 25, raises controversy when not carefully understood. So it's all about fighting, so that's probably why they did it.
Yeah.
What's up, Independent Manny? How you doing? Andy said, hey, EddieBlockFilms, on the way back home, I saw a Lions Not Sheep sticker on the truck in Colorado. Yeah, Lions Not... Well, that doesn't mean it's that brand of the company we bought the shirts from. But we got some pretty cool shirts. Polly Wally's up in the house. All right, guys, do you want the good news first or the bad news first?
You always take the bad news first.
Always take the bad news first? Okay. Yesterday, Ty only wanted... Ty, what's up, Irving? Ty didn't... He didn't want to ride the big scooter, right? And I thought he was going to on our second part of our trip. So I left my battery packs in there. And Ty had to go inside to do something. So I had to climb up in the back of my truck to get the battery packs out. Well, guess who was a dumbass? Well, I'm not a dumbass. My body can't handle it. So I had to go, and let me see if I can find the picture. I looked at my pants today, and when I fell, apparently I broke my knee open. So let me see if I can figure out how to show it. Let me see if I can do it on here. Let's see. Here, I think this is it. So this was my pants this morning. It'll show up on your screen in just a little bit. But there's blood all over my pant leg now. I haven't looked at... I'll be honest, I'm a dirty boy. I didn't take a shower today, so I'm tired. But I'm going to take a shower right after this show. But that's quite a bit of blood to go through my thick jeans, so... Like, uh-oh. But the good news is, for that, is I had to schedule an appointment anyways with my doctor, so we'll see what he says. Second news about that is, so I found out I got a call from MRI yesterday. And I thought the MRI was for something to do with my knee. No, because I was seeing spots a lot lately, the doctor is worried, and so he sent me to get a brain scan, an MRI scan of my brain. I'm worried what they're going to find. they're gonna find a freaking dirty ass, freaking crazy cripple guy. Everything you guys know about me, but my doctors don't know. Like, what are they gonna read when they look in my brain? So,
Well, your mind resembles somebody from a show. I think they call him Quagmire. Yeah.
you know, there might be a little bit of Quagmire up in there. You know. Speaking of that, were you watching the show at all last night, drunk after work or after training?
A little bit here and there.
So this news reporter shows up. What's up, oh crap? This news reporter showed up at the protest and wearing these really tight white pants. And I mean, this was a gorgeous blonde girl.
Yeah, I did catch that part.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Her part.
so I'm thinking in my head, damn, who's that hot chick over there? And then I saw her interviewing people, and she had a shirt that said The Rebel. And then a little bit later on, only Mr. Bill was like, hey, Eddie, tell Katie I said hi. And I'm like, who the hell is Katie? And he's like, the reporter girl, the hot one. So I went over there. I was like, excuse me, is your name Katie? And she's like, yeah. I was like, so a friend, one of my subscribers and one of my friends says he helped you out in college and he knows you. Do you know only a Mr. Bill? And she's like, Mr. Bill up in Portland? I was like, yeah, that's Mr. Bill. And she's like, yeah, I know him. So next thing you know, she's like right next to me here looking at the screen so she could say hi to Mr. Bill.
Okay, cool.
But I mean, that girl was gorgeous, like really gorgeous. So now some more bad news though. I was trying to sleep today and nonstop I was getting calls from different lawyers. So my lawyer, who is also Joe Biggs' lawyer, he told me, he's like, hey Eddie, I'm gonna try and do you a favor, cause I asked him, I'm like, is there any way I can get out of driving all the way over to Washington D.C.? So he has it set up to where he was gonna talk to the judge, say, look, Eddie's disabled, he's helping out a stepfather, which I do. And, he's got a service dog, and it's going to take him like 4 days to drive across country, pay for a hotel room, pay for fuel, and all that stuff. So he was going to get me out of it. I could not out of it, but I had to testify over Zoom. Well, then now one of the other lawyers told me that no, he needs me in court. He wants me in court so I can be a more credible witness. Because he feels that if I did it over Zoom, I wouldn't be as credible. So I thought I was going to get out of driving all the way to Washington, D.C., but now I'm not. And, well, that's going to cost me, just in fuel, probably like $3,000 round trip. Because, I got diesel. I got a big-ass truck. And then I'm going to have to pay for hotel rooms when I'm there. And he says I'm probably going to have to stay up to 3 weeks. Because I'm not just testifying for one. Everybody has their own lawyer. So I'd have to testify for the lawyer that's helping Enrique. I got to testify for Joe Biggs' lawyer. I got to testify for Rufio's lawyer. I have to testify for, oh my gosh, the guy's name from Philadelphia. And I hate to do this, but I think I'm going to have to testify for stupid-ass Dominic Pizzola.
Like, I don't know that guy. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Remember? I've never met that guy before. And what we found out was that Dominic Pizzola had only been a Proud Boy for like 2 weeks, So what he did wasn't because somebody told him to do it. What he did was because he's like, man, you know how when you're new to a club and you think you got to prove yourself? Mm-hmm. I think that's why he did what he did. Because he was trying to prove himself.
He's like, I'm going to get my 4th degree real quick.
Yeah, Mike Jones, he's supposed to talk to me tomorrow about it, so hopefully he'll pay. But, I unfortunately am going to have to talk, if the lawyer doesn't pay for my trip. Because, I think what they would do is they'd buy me like a plane ticket, right? Which is like, when I went to D.C. for January 6th, I think I got it for $230 round trip. So I think he's only going to be willing to pay the plane ticket. And I don't want to take Donnie on an airplane. So I'm going to have to drive. So I don't think they'll pay the extra $2,000 for my driving.
You might be able to save some money by renting a car that has
You mean-
better gas.
Getting a better fuel mileage car.
I mean, it'll save you some, and the wear and tear that you're going to put on your truck.
You know, Sneaky Pete, he could be. That's true, but I just can't drive like a Prius or a little car. Just
Well, you can get you like a Dakota or something.
oh, you mean the truck?
Yeah. Or a Durango, or something, maybe not something with a Hemi in it, or diesel, like a V6 or something. I don't know.
Actually, you know, speaking of that, I do need to take a truck because I got to fit my scooter in there, and all of Donnie's food and my food and clothes. It's possible, and Sneaky Pete, I guess he could have been. He may have been. So yeah, so I have to go testify over there, like, for sure now, which sucks. I mean, I'm doing everything I can to help everybody out there, right? And speaking of Proud Boys, so yesterday we had, you know, in one day I had 27,900 views on that one video. A lot of it were trolls coming in saying Eddie's a rat. Eddie's Eddie got kicked out of the Proud Boys. And, you know, it started getting mad because I'm sick and tired of hearing that, because I didn't get kicked out of the Proud Boys. We talked amongst ourselves, and we decided, because of what was going on with the FBI, you know, and I shouldn't probably be telling you this because it's club business, but we decided it was better for both parties if we distance ourselves right now because of all the shit the FBI is doing. And so all these people were coming in and saying, fucking Eddie's FBI, Eddie's a snitch. Well, I'm going to show you a snitch. I'm going to show you guys something here. And then I'm going to tell you guys what my point of view is, okay? Let me put this here. Put Drunk Uncle there. Put me here. And I got to switch to the other channel. Let's see. Is this one it? This is it. Let me see what you can see on there. Okay, I'm going to have to move this a little bit. Oops. Control E. Move this one over. So this is from, I'm subscribed to Gavin McGinnis, you know, Center TV. I mean, we're friends, right? So I'm going to play this little clip for you. I already put it in the right spot. So I'm going to show you guys what a real snitch is. And I was upset when I heard about this. I think, Drunk Uncle, I think you know what I'm talking about, right?
God bless him.
Dude, that really
Maybe.
fucked up his foot, by the way.
heard.
Was that?
I said maybe, probably, but
Probably, yeah.
went through the top and out the heel.
Didn't we have pictures that were
Yeah.
insane?
I think you're right,
Here's
Sneaky.
Kid Rock and Bill Maher talking about Proud Boys, and Kid Rock says, some of them are cool, some of them want to burn the
Fast
world
forward
down
a little bit.
and start a war, and maybe they're right.
I don't think
And
I
then Bill
can.
Maher goes, wait, you want a war? And he goes, no.
Some shit some guy like a me would say.
And part of the vilification of the club, too, is to make it look like it's really scary to talk about them. So he's going to go through witness protection.
Oh, shit. No. I went too far.
I think his
Here we go. Which right.
just said maybe the guys who want to go to war are rational. So it's rational to go to war. Do you think it's rational to go to war? What? Where'd you get that from? Me?
Sounds like some shit some guy like a me would say, but no.
That was a different me.
My name is Kid Rock.
And I guarantee you,
The
Gavin's
only other
not gonna
thing
be
I
mad
have,
at me
too,
for this.
is,
Shut up.
Oh, you know what I heard? I heard Noble Beard is in witness protection.
Really?
Yep. Not only is he spilling non-existent beans, I think his whole thing is they pushed him and he bent like that. And he goes, yeah, they're really violent.
No.
This is a guy we've had on the show talking about him getting stabbed for no reason.
He slapped my butt with a dildo. That's a hate crime, bro.
Now he's like, yeah, they're really evil. Like, he's just going to lie. And part of the vilification of the club, too, is to make it look like it's really scary to talk about them. So he's going to go through witness protection.
No.
Start a new life.
But wait, he's not in danger though. Like for real.
No, but they want to make it look like he's in danger. So I think it's fake witness protection.
Actually, I gotta be honest. If you rat out the Proud Boys for something, especially that they didn't do, your ass is gonna get kicked. Let's just put it that way, right?
I thought for a second it was Tiny because you were skipping around and it was about Tiny. I was like, oh no, not Tiny.
No, it's not Tiny at all. Let's finish this real quick and then I'll tell
Holy
you.
smokes.
This is the guys our pinned tweet on the censored Twitter.
Yeah.
No, ignoble beard.
Yeah, I filmed the stabbing. Not the stabbing, but the interview.
You can
before.
never guess who's going to become who's. I don't even like saying snitch because he's not telling secrets. He's just making shit up. There he is.
Besides the hair and being in a trunk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I'd probably like to put you naked in my trunk and drive around.
Fine. Sounds good. Well, after this, I'm free.
Okay, perfect.
We're not allowed to have. See, we were gonna have a trunk thing where he puts me in his trunk naked, like hangover.
Ryan's crazy.
That's racist, by the way. That's a fucking hate crime, dude.
And then the last thing, do you have this? The Proud Boys Amazon movie? Do you have it handy?
Okay. So, anyways, to get the point is, what I want to speak on real quick here is that Noble Beard wasn't even in any trouble. He wasn't even near the Capitol that day, right? But yet he hasn't even been arrested, and he snitches on all the friends when he hadn't even been arrested yet, right? That's how quickly he bent over. But yet everybody else is saying, I'm a snitch, right? Because people don't know the real story. But if I was a snitch, don't you think, Drunk Uncle, that the FBI would not have raided my house and taken all of my camera equipment, all of my hard drives, all of my computers, all of my phones, my freaking modem, my cable modem, my cable box? Right?
Even a hat.
Yeah, they took my hat. They took my plate carrier. They took my White House press pass. So they knew I had journalistic things, right? That's why I didn't get arrested. You want to know why I didn't get arrested? Because I asked the cops. I was like, hey, do I need to find somebody to watch my dogs? He's like, nope, you can leave anytime you want, Mr. Block. We just want your footage. You wouldn't give it to us, so we're gonna take it. And that's key words there. I wouldn't give it to him. I said, no, I'm a journalist. Fucking arrest me. But yet all day long yesterday, everybody's like, Eddie's a fucking snitch. Everybody's a rat. And then now you guys hear, I have to go in January to D.C. to go provide information to protect these guys from going to jail. But yet I'm the snitch, when the actual snitch was everybody's best friend. So, just a little clarification for all you trolls out there. This is Eddie's a fucking snitch and he was kicked out the Proud Boys. Right? And normally...
Yeah, claiming that he may have been planted. He may have been a plant.
He may have been. Now, here's a little bit of other proof, guys. So, the Proud Boys is kind of, would you say it's like a motorcycle club, Drunk Uncle? If you're...
Yeah.
In some ways.
Club. Men's club.
Right? Well, here's the thing. If you're kicked out of it, and so I earned this tattoo. To get this Proud Boy tattoo, you just have to be a second degree Proud Boy. This makes you a third degree. I'm not a third degree Proud Boy. I'm a fourth degree Proud Boy because multiple times I was seen on camera beating up Antifa. So if I was kicked out of the club, don't you think they'd be coming up right now and saying, Eddie, you need to take that fucking tattoo off? Don't you think the Proud Boys would have kicked my fucking ass? What happened a couple months later? I was in Portland with them. Nobody tried to kick my ass.
Take a belt sander to that tattoo.
Right? Nobody tried to kick my ass once when I was in Portland with all these Proud Boys. I went and fought. I didn't fight any Antifa that day. I got maced a couple times. But I was standing right there next to him. And I didn't show any Proud Boys on camera because that's one of the things they're mad at. They're saying I show people on camera, even though they said I want to be on camera. So I didn't. And you could even hear them coming up and say, hey, Eddie, I still love you, man, and hugging me. So, yeah, if I was kicked out, do you think if I really screwed everybody over, you think the other Proud Boys would be coming up and hugging me and giving me love? No. But yet, Noble Beard, who I even thought was a good friend of mine, gets caught ratting out all of his buddies. All of his buddies. If you talk to Rufio's lawyer or Joe Biggs' lawyer, they'll tell you straight out. I was never kicked out. They'll tell you that, no, Eddie, you weren't kicked out. You're the only one that's going to get everybody out of jail because you videotaped that they weren't trying to break in there. If Outbad hit, right, Mike Jones, right? Snooks it is 38 degrees. There's 38 degrees there, Wayne? Crazy. So anyways, I'll stop. I'll stop going off on that. It just really bugs me when people come out and make all these lies about me. What was the other bad news? Oh, the rest is good news. The rest is good news, I think. Oh, well, so part of the bad news anyways. You know I hate begging for money. I call everybody out on grifters. But if I do have to drive and I'm not going to get paid for, I need some help with that, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'll probably ask him for... I might put up a GoFundMe just to get me to DC so I can testify for guys like Joe Biggs, who is a twice recipient of the Purple Heart. Freaking, you know? That means he went to war. He was wounded in battle. He went back to the hospital, got fixed up. He went back out in battle. Most people quit after the first time. Or most people get sent home after the first time. Not Joe Biggs. Joe Biggs went right back out there and did it again. And I know some people say, well, he got hurt twice. Doesn't mean he did it that good. Who knows what he was under? You know? He could have been all by himself and taken on 30 guys. Either way, he risked his life for us. So I am proud and honored that Joe is, you know, talking to me. Well, he talks to me through his lawyer. But Joe is very, very appreciative of what I'm doing. What's up, Hunter Biden's laptop? Let's go, Brandon. Oh, yeah, by the way, Drunk Uncle, we are now live on Twitter. I figured out how to do it. So we're live on Twitter right now, too. So if anybody's out there on Twitter, hello.
I'm on Twitter. Okay.
Yeah, you're on Twitter right now. The trollers are saying, who?
Hey, Elon.
So speaking of Twitters and grifting, one of my favorite grifters got arrested today. If y'all didn't hear, Oreo Express got arrested today for having live ammunition. So I've been reading through all the tweets, and what it sounds like to me is that Anarchy Princess called the cops on him. And, you know, I was going back between her and Dallas Blanchard, who is the president or whatever you call him of Fresno Antifa. I've dealt with that piece of shit a lot. He doesn't mess with me though. I think Dallas knows that I'll fuck his ass up, just like Oreo knows I will fuck his ass up. But Anarchy Princess posted 3 days ago or 2 days ago that Josh, who is Oreo Express, called her landlord and tried to get her and her kids kicked out of their apartment. Right? So that pretty much, and somebody said, gee, I wonder who did that to him, Anarchy Princess. You know, kind of like a wink wink. So I think Anarchy Princess called the cops on him. He is not allowed to own a firearm, and I guess they caught him with ammo.
Why is he not supposed to have firearm?
Oh, because 2 years ago he beat the shit out of his girlfriend and went to jail for it. So it's not a felony, but because you're beating it's a domestic violence. You know, somebody who lives with you, they automatically take your guns away and your ammo. So yeah. Somebody called and said that he had weapons on his property. And I guess they didn't find a weapon, or maybe they did, and his girlfriend probably just said, "No, that's my gun," you know, like they can do it. I took this picture for drunk or to send to Taiho. Just what they're doing. And Taiho was like, "But Eddie, how did they know he had guns?" Well, I'm about to show ya. You'll just wait till you see this. Let me pop this one open. Let's see. And actually, this picture is what made me think it was Dallas Blanchard, because Dallas is a douche too, piece of shit Antifa. Let's see. Preview. This one maybe? No, it's not that one. Must be this one then. There it is. All right, it should be popping up on your screen any second, Drunk Uncle. I gotta make it bigger, and that's what she said. So, this is from Dallas Blanchard. He was sending it to Corn Hoggard, which is the biggest piece of shit ABC reporter there is. But it's a picture. I don't think that's Twitter. I think it's his Facebook post, maybe. I can't tell. But it says, from Josh Fulfer, "We're ready, Dallas. Try destroying our community without a bunch of scumbags with their face covered when you're by yourself. You are the coward your mother raised." And it's Josh with a photo of his illegal AR-15. So not only is this he's not supposed to have this AR-15. I don't know if he had it there. Maybe he was smart enough to put it somewhere else. But he took a picture with his AR-15 that's fully modified. And in California, this is illegal. So whether he had a warrant or not, he's taking pictures on social media and showing that he has weapons. I don't remember. I just remember Josh used to always brag about it because he's like, "Yeah, I snuck this stuff into California. I got it working right." Back had to like and share it to your. Hey, when I get a chance, everybody go check out Hunter Biden's laptop. Subscribe to his show. I don't know what it's about, but you know, Andy, I think you're right. Let's see. For 5 years, no weapons or related paraphernalia. There you go, Jeannie Smith. And I think it said 10. What's up, Scooter? Oreo was such a sensationalist. Lost all respect for him when that guy in Hagerstown had a gun and Oreo started speculating about the guy's childhood. Yeah. Well, I lost faith in Josh a long time ago. If you don't know, me and Josh used to be good friends. Well, I wouldn't say good friends because, I mean, when you know what kind of person Josh is, you don't become good friends with him, right? We were friends. We were poker buddies. I've been to his house many times to play poker. I knew his whole family. He had been to my house. He knew my whole family, you know, kind of stuff. And, but he's a jerk to people. I'm not afraid to say it. He's a jerk to people. He doesn't treat people the way that they should be treated. So, in order to get money, he made a lie about me. Him and Will Johnson went and did their own show and talked to the cop that got arrested for my video and said that I put the guy's name out on YouTube, but I didn't. So here's what actually happened. We were at a rally in Sacramento, and this cop, he was a good friend of mine. I mean, he says we're still friends, so I'm guessing we're friends, but I don't know. He went to this Antifa rally, or probably was one of our rallies, in his Proud Boy gear. And people, over there, all these leftists take pictures. So then, like 2 weeks later, I'm at his house for St. Patrick's Day, and he started a new club. He quit the Proud Boys so he could start this new club. And he says, Eddie, when you go live, can you interview me about my new club? So I said, you sure? He's like, yeah. So we're at his house filming, and I'm live, and he's like, all right, Eddie, I want to talk about my new club. I said, are you sure? He's like, yeah. I hand him the microphone. So he's holding the microphone knowing that he's live on camera. And he says, yeah, I used to be a Proud Boy. One of the first words he said. But Josh and Will Johnson are telling everybody that I doxed the cop. He doxed himself. So the next day we're at the Tower District, and it's me, him, and Josh. Josh was there with us, and I'm like, hey, bro, you didn't cover up your tattoos today. You need to cover up your tattoos. He's like, nah, I'm fine. But he had a face mask on. So we're walking around there, and if you look at the video, the photo that they showed to prove it was him, they judged him by his tattoos on his arms, which he didn't cover up. So then Will and Josh, in order to make some money, did a scandal video about me and told everybody I was this and that. So now I'm no longer friends with any of those two guys because they're bitches. And then Josh tried to pretend that he slapped me and bitch slapped me, which was only so that way he could try and get me arrested. And then if I did beat him up, people were like, oh, Eddie hurt me. I need some money because I'm in pain. Like he's probably doing right now on his show. Oh my gosh, guys, I got arrested. I wasted all my money on bail. Can you please donate to help support me? I bet you if we watch his video right now, that's what the fuck the little bitch is saying. What do you think, Drunk?
I need a special massage, but don't tell my wife.
The bad thing is, I think his wife knows. I think and they're not married. They have a kid together. No, Will Johnson. Will Johnson, Sneaky Pete. Because, like every time we'd play poker, if he'd be done early, he's like, all right, I'm going to go get a massage. And like, I would be like, where's the good places to go? And he had a list. He would be like, oh yeah, go to this place, ask for this girl. She'll give you the best blowjob of your life, So, I hated my wife when I was married, but I never cheated on her. That's the one thing, as a man, you shouldn't do. Just saying. But anyway, so I don't know. I guess, is it bad that I'm happy that he got arrested today? He got right out. Like, I almost want to send Anarchy Princess like a donation. Be like, hey, I don't like your liberal ass, but, there you go. Anyways, I'm done bitching. Ready for some news? You guys ready for some news?
What's in the news, Robin?
I don't know. Let's check it out. Oh, now I have the video from Daryl Brooks. I haven't watched it yet. It's just a short part where he gets sentenced from the judge. After we do this, did you guys want to watch that? Let me know. Because I have it set and ready to go. Because it's the Eddie Block Show. Oh, by the way, Drunk, if you don't know, one of the videos Ty and I had from yesterday, we have in 24 hours we have over 27,000 views.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Oh man, I gotta find the right screen. Here it is. And I gotta say, I only subscribe to Gavin because I was told he made a comment about me saying that him and I are allies. And somebody told me it was on one of his last few shows. So I each of his shows are like 3 hours. So I've been looking at all his shows trying to figure out which one. I haven't found it yet. But I gotta say, I'm enjoying watching Gavin's shows. If you guys don't watch Gavin's show, you gotta watch it. It's like $10 a month. It's worth it, definitely. Definitely. I don't know, Drunk. Do you ever watch? Are you subscribed to him?
I was for a little bit, but I wasn't paying enough attention to it, so I unsubscribed.
I got Twitch locked them out, huh, Irving? Right on.
Kept getting to go watch it, and
Well, I like it. I mean, it's actually pretty funny. Some of the shit him and Andrew Cumia do, or whatever his name is. Those are pretty funny. And then I'm not good friends, but I'm pretty good friends with his assistant Ryan. So like I text Ryan, I'm like, hey, which video was I on? He's like, Eddie, we make so many videos, I don't know. Let me figure it out. And he hasn't got back to me yet. So I just figured I'd start watching them all. But I'm enjoying it. I think I'm going to keep my subscription to censored.tv. So Texas governor declares invasion at the southern border. So it says here, a bus carrying 28 migrants arrived in Philadelphia on Wednesday from Texas, including a sick 10-year-old girl, with many saying they would travel to other states, officials said. The migrants, which is the city described as asylum seekers, traveled by bus from Del Rio, Texas, a city on the west Mexican border. Gee, I wonder who sent that bus. What do you think, Greg Abbott sent it? Many are from Colombia, Cuba, Panama, Nicaragua, Ecuador, y la Dominican Republico. There you go. And we're, huh? You like my translations, or my Mexican it up? Sorry guys, I'm still tired. I've had like 3 hours of sleep and a couple wives. What's up? ¿Qué onda? What's up, HMS3? Legalize freedom. Shannon loves you. Well, I don't know if you're saying Shannon loves me and you're Shannon. Well, thank you if that's true. And definitely legalize freedom. And on that subject, guys, ask Snooki and Hope. They're like, Eddie, these trolls are getting pretty bad. And I said, are they being racist? Are they being derogatory, like saying something bad about Snookies? If so, kick them out. If not, no. Because I believe in freedom of speech. Drunk Uncle, don't you believe in freedom of speech?
Yeah.
So I let these trolls come in, and I'll let them say whatever the fuck they want. But the minute they start getting racist, or let's say, I'll make up a fake name. Let's say Kitty Cat is one of our subscribers, and like, oh, Kitty Cat's a fat whore. You get kicked out instantly, right? I let everybody have freedom of speech. That's just the way it works here. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. But I want to have my freedom of speech, so I let everybody else have their freedom of speech. So let's see. 5 people making up 2 families said they plan to stay in the city, while the rest stated their intention is to travel to neighboring states. Let's see. I'm very pleased with the high level of coordination occurring to best welcome individuals seeking asylum to Philadelphia, where they are and will always be welcomed. Philadelphia Mayor Jim Kenney says, you know what? That's not going to be for long. Has Redacted not streamed lately? Who is Redacted? I don't know who Redacted is. Is that your name in real life, Fraction Gibbon? I'm sorry. I wasn't calling you out. I was just saying anybody who could be a subscriber. If you start treating my subscribers bad, kick them the fuck out. If they say Eddie's a crippled ass bitch, then don't kick him out. I don't know Tom.
Here, people keep calling me a drunk and an uncle, and I'm like, only one of those some of the time.
There you go. Hey, let's see. Does anybody in this chat room know Redacted? I'm ashamed to say I don't know who they are. I really don't watch too many other podcasts or streamers. Not because I don't want to. I just don't have the time. Speaking of drunk. Let's take a pause for the cause. Now, guys, if you don't know, Eva Knievel, one of our favorite viewers, is sick and in the hospital. And she's telling me that they're treating her like shit in the hospital because she is conservative. So I'm trying to help fix that. I was supposed to email her last night, but I drove straight through to California in the middle of the night, so I couldn't do it. Anyway, so we're taking a shot for Eva. Everybody, if you got a drink in your hand, if you got some weed in your pocket, hell, should I do both? Let me see if I got the weed in my pocket still. I do. All right, we're doing a double because it's Eva Knievel because she loves to get high. So here we go. We're going to do a shot of Crown Royal. Eva, we love you. Not only is she being treated bad in there, but she's getting chemo, fighting off cancer. So, we love you, Eva. That's for you. And you got weed or you just got vape there?
Weed.
All right. And I got the good. Ask Andy. Andy, did you like this weed from Vegas? This is what we're doing. Oh, you never said that, Eva? Oh, I just guessed. I'm sorry, Eva. There's Eva. So here we go. Now I'm going to have to cough for a whole bunch. Ooh. I told you I was going to start coughing. This sweet Leroy is pretty good. I'm sorry I got the story wrong, Eva. Just trying to get some prayers for you. So this is some good old California weed. We got the best. So I want to see what Pennsylvania says in about 2 weeks when they have more immigrants than they know what to do for. And why the hell did I just say immigrants? Well, you know they're illegal aliens. Until we get kicked off of YouTube for saying it. You know what? Shut up, Hope. I know when your birthday is. I'll have to mess with you. All right, Eva, let me take another shot for you. Do they give you like a button to where you can, get Demerol or even better, morphine? Yeah, Tom, I don't know how Fetterman went either. All right, so we're going to have another shot. Eva, so let's have a shot together. So, Eva, you hit that morphine button, and Drunk and I'll take a shot for you. You know what? I'm going to get you high when I come to see you, Hope. Because if you guys don't know, on her birthday is in January, and that's when I have to drive across country to go testify for January 6th to help get out Joe Biggs and everybody out of jail. So I told Hope for her birthday I'd stop there on my way to D.C. So I told her I'd bring my gun, and we'd go shooting my gun at a range. My beautiful brand new 9mm XD from good old, who knows? Does everybody know who this is? Man, the weed's kicking in already. Springfield, that's right, Springfield. And yes, I keep it locked. So YouTube can't get mad at me. Look, I always keep it locked the safe way. Oh, yeah, well, you know what, Eva? We'll definitely get high as fuck. Dilaudid rocks. Yeah, I think that does too. I've had that once or twice. Oh, yeah, Fetterman is like Uncle Fester. They were calling Fetterman, oh my gosh, weed's kicking in. What's his name from the Goonies? Slaw. They said they were calling him Slaw. What's up, Mandy J? I just want to know, everybody in Pennsylvania, how could you let Fetterman win? Do you think it's just more Trump derangement syndrome drunk?
From my understanding is because Dr. Oz is not a conservative, and so conservatives didn't want to vote for somebody that's not really a conservative.
Well, he ran. So you're saying he lied when he ran as a conservative, that he's really liberal?
I have no idea. That's just what I've been hearing.
Uh-oh, hold on. Donnie, come here, monster. Donnie. Donnie. He'll come to this. Yeah, Brownie's here too. Come here, Donnie. Come here, monster. Donnie, come here. Donnie, somebody's calling you a clown. Come here, Donnie. Here, hand it. Take yours. Brownie, take yours. Come here, Donnie. Come here, Robus. Can you see him yet? No. Come here, Donnie. Come on. So you're saying my beautiful boy right here, Donald J. Trump, is a what did he call Donnie? I got that part wrong, Fractional. She said she didn't mention that. Oh, Coins and Captions called you a clown, monster. My 150-pound dog is a whole lot smarter than Biden, so. Oh, not my. Right? You got that right. You know, a conservative voted for Oz. Right on. Hold on. Here he is. Look at this beautiful face and tell him he's a clown. You hear this, Donnie? This person's calling you a clown. Huh, monster? Should I give him one more treat? He was very good in Vegas this weekend. He was really good in Vegas.
You calling me a clown like how? Like I'm funny? Like I amuse you like a clown?
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
It's from Goodfellas.
Hold on one second. Hey, Dan. Hey, I'm live. Can I call you in like 20 minutes? Hello? Oh, shit. Don't tell me he's on that. Dan, you there? Hey. I'm doing a show. I'm going to call you right back. Okay, I think you got it. What's up, Andrew Tate's son? I hope you understand. Let me text him real quick. I better tell him. So I got to finish this show pretty soon. Speaking of one of my lawyers. All right, here we go. Get this. My favorite judge of all, Judge Judy. She wants Reese Witherspoon to portray her in a biopic. So basically in a biography. Like a movie biography, kind of. I love you, Judge Judy. But yeah, I don't think you're a Reese Witherspoon. I really don't. I would.
Malart!
Don't get me wrong. I would marry Judge Judy just for her fucking attitude. You know, I love it when she's in court, you know, and telling the freaking people off and like fucking with them. You know, telling them, don't piss on my leg and say it's raining. That's my favorite one of the ones she says. Oh, man. And then sometimes she gets these, somebody better, Reese Witherspoon. You know, my favorite Reese Witherspoon movie was Walk the Line, where she played a country singer. Oh, my. I thought that was the best movie of hers. She was just so gorgeous in that movie. You know me, I'm a horn dog. But anyway, so Judge Judy is revealing who she would pick to portray her, to portray here. Oh my gosh, Fox News, you guys need to learn how to fucking write. Who she would pick to portray her, not here, in a biopic, if there's a time when her life is played on a big screen. Well, you know that's going to happen. Let's see. Shineland80 shared that she would like Reese Witherspoon to play her on screen. She referred to her as, she's an absolutely fabulous lady. We're good friends and she gets me, and I know she does. Frick. Although, I would, like I said, I would marry Judge Judy just for her attitude. I love it. Judge Judy is Devastator from Transformers. Oh, that's her other great one, Sneaky Pete. That's why God gave you two mouths or ears and one mouth. So, yeah. So would it be racist if there was anybody who could be like Judge Judy, it would have to be a black chick? Is that being racist? If so, I take it back. I don't know. I love Judge Judy though. Hey, what's up, Valiant Thor?
Brown.
Huh?
And my favorite's Judge Joe Brown.
Judge Joe Brown is good, but I prefer Judge Judy. I know you don't think I was just born yesterday. All right, one last news thing, and then I'm gonna play a couple songs I like. Listen to this: diesel hits a record premium over gas and oil. Now, I don't understand how this could be. Maybe somebody could explain this to me. But as long as
Plaskoff is the president of Summit Trucking in Dallas, and he joins me now.
Oh my gosh, I forgot what I was gonna say now. So my understanding is this: diesel is a byproduct when making gas. So there should be just as much diesel as there is gas, because, well, similar amounts. Because when you make gas, the byproduct is diesel. So why the F is diesel more expensive than gas? And there's a shortage of diesel, but not a shortage of gas. I think they planned this. I bet you the whole reason, right? Why do you think Joe Biden sold all of our reserves? All of our reserves. Now we have no backup. So when the fucking ball drops, we got to go to other countries. Different refinery process, man. Well, I'm asking. I don't know. Back in the old day, I got my first diesel truck. Gas was always more expensive than diesel. Now it's the opposite. I just don't get it. Oh, hell no, I wouldn't buy a Tesla truck. Come on. But anyways, so let's see what they're saying. Dwindling stockpiles of diesel have driven prices to record premium over gasoline and crude oil, showing how war, weather, and other disruptions, like Joe Biden, to globalized energy markets. Fox News does not know how to spell and write stuff, do they? A 42 barrel of oil makes 30 gallons of gas and only 12 for diesel. Okay, so that's just a little bit less than 33%. So in Arizona yesterday, we went and they had diesel for $4.89 a gallon. And like I've been driving, I really had to use the restroom while I was filming. So I went and parked at the diesel, but the diesel was the last freaking row. You can ask Ty. It took me about 20 minutes to walk into that store. I've been in a lot of pain lately, guys. I don't know if my legs are just getting worse and my back's getting worse, or if it's because I fell the other day. But anyway, so it took me like 20 minutes to walk to the bathroom. I get there and it says, "Please see cashier for help." So I go to the cashier, and these two ladies are like, "Yeah, we don't have gas open or the bathrooms are not open to the public." And I'm like, "You could have put that on the fucking door so I don't have to walk this far." And so you know what I did? I went and paid more for the diesel down the street because I was not gonna buy $150 worth of diesel for somebody who didn't have the decency to let me use the restroom. Just saying. So, Circle K, you lost $160 in sales because I was gonna buy water for Donnie. Actually, more like 180. I had to buy like 10 energy drinks to get home last night. So they would have made a lot of money off of me. But you lost it. You treat this crippled bastard like a crippled bastard, and I don't like you. I do. I have your little tiny balls, Shrek and Donkey. Hey, I thought you were going to delete my my subscription. You're a liberal that all you were doing was trolling people yesterday. And I put it on subscribers only mode. And then you subscribed and you never deleted me. I told you, you're going to start liking my show and you're going to watch every day. Drunk, are you all right? HMS free? He says, is Drunky doing okay?
Yeah.
Right on. They were asking
Just watching my dogs wrestle. Did y'all not hear all that noise in the background?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So let's see. They said, well, price of gasoline is up 14% this year. Diesel has climbed about 50% to $5.35 a gallon. The gauge widened the gap between the two to an all-time high of $1.61. A year ago, it was only 23 cents difference. So, yeah. But, I mean, these companies are making tons of money. I mean, so the guy is right. I can hear... It's like there's too much water in my mouth. Oh, Drunk, who is this person I'm looking at that it says Burning Man outfits that made it hard to look away? Do you know who that person is?
The way has to come up, but
she's in a red dress. Not the Marilyn Monroe looking person.
Who is that? I don't know.
I would like to know who it is. So the national gas average, I said it a second ago. Where is it here? I think it was above this part. So they're saying diesel is up to $5.35 a gallon, and the gap is $1.61. All right, so you take $1 off, that's $4.35. You take 50 cents off, that's $4.35. After you take $1 off, then you take off 50 cents. So then that's $3.85, and then 11 more cents would be $3.74. So gas is at $3.74 average right now. I think you're right, HMS 3 free. I mean, what the guy say? I am not going to stop your pipelines. I am not going to stop new drilling. What's the first thing he signs? Oh, we're shutting down the Keystone Pipeline XL. All you, how many thousands of union workers that I said I wouldn't get you fired? I just got you fired. And the worst part is that union was the people who was telling their employees or their union members that they need to only vote Democratic. So your union is getting paybacks from the or getting special favors from the politicians. That's why they all vote Democrat. But most of the union employees are Republicans. Did they shoot me at the Capitol? Let's see. I was tear gassed. I was maced. I got hit by little pellets. And then they forced me to walk down the steps, and they let me fall to the ground. So yes, stupid Capitol Police. I try and back the police as much as I can, but when they drop you down a flight of stairs, still coughing from that stuff. Kind of makes it harder. All right, let me see if I can find the song now. When I was at this rally, they start playing a song, and I'm like, oh shit, that's Kid Rock. And then I'm listening to it more, and I'm like, I've never heard this Kid Rock song before. So we're gonna get a copyright hit, and we're gonna play a song. I like it. What's it called? It's called "We the People." No way oil and gas in U.S. shuts down. It's fundamental to international security posturing, right? That's right, Fractional. Gas is almost as important as gold. Tell me if you like this song. Tell me if it's cutting out on you.
We the people, and all we do, reserve the right to scream, fuck you! Wear your mask, take your pills, now a whole generation's mentally ill!
I didn't try and break in. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
But COVID's near, it's coming to town. We gotta act quick, shut our borders down. Joe Biden does, the media embraces. Big Dot does it and they call them racist. We the people. Let's go Brandon. We the people.
Oh, we the people. Let's go, Brandon. Facebook.
Twitter too.
We're live on Twitter right now. So fuck you.
Fuck you too. Yeah, you. Inflation's up like the minimum wage, so it's all the same. Ain't a damn thing changed. You piece of shit. I don't see color. Black lives matter. No shit, motherfucker. But we gotta keep fighting for the right to be free. And every human being doesn't have to agree. We all bleed red, brother, listen to me. It's time for love and unity. We the people. Let's go red. We the people. Let's go red. We the people. Let's go red. We the people. Fuck CNN. Fuck TMZ. And you social media trolls, y'all can suck on these nuts. That's what's up. If you're down with love, you wanna make things better, all we gotta do is just come together. Weather the storm, take my hand, and follow my lead to the promised land. 'Cause we the people, we gotta unite, and follow that good time guiding light. Climb aboard this love boat, and rock that bitch up and down the coast.
In order to form a more perfect union, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
Standing up and standing tall, 'cause it's all for one, and it's one for all, all. We the people, we
What do you think? You like it, Drunk?
Yeah, that came out
Oh shit! Let
a
me
little
stop.
while ago.
Yeah, this is the first time I ever heard it, though. That was the
Yeah.
first time I ever heard it, so I like it. I actually downloaded to my iTunes stuff today. So, for those people that are saying I deserved what I got on January 6th, and here's another reason why I have trouble defending those cops. I'm talking about those cops. Trying to find your chat. The reason why I'm pissed off at those cops, I mean, look right here. I'm sitting there. I'm the last man on top of the Capitol. I'm all by myself. Nobody's there. Nobody's left up there. And these fucking cops have to shoot tear gas at me? What damage am I going to... Me and my little tiny scooter, are we going to run them over? Is that what you're worried about? Is that what you're worried about? And look, I was filming the event. You see the camera is right there on top of me. I filmed it live. But you don't care. You just want to be a pain in the ass. I know how you guys are. It's all good. We can still be friends. Let's see. I gotta find the video for the other night. If you guys don't know, Donnie was dancing the other night.
Bart Plaskoff.
I am not a vet. My dad is.
He joins me now. Bart, you're not passing
the
along
heck
the
is
cost of
playing?
higher diesel, and you're not laying people
Oh,
off.
I know what it is.
We understand this. But you're paying what?
There it is. I can turn that one off. So here we go. My dad was a veteran. He was in the Air Force for 21 years. He was exposed to Agent Orange. That isn't a peaceful protest. I'm just filming. I had an official White House press pass. But anyways, my dad was a veteran for 21 years. He died early at 40 from Agent Orange exposure. And I am disabled because of my dad's Agent Orange exposure. I know how you feel about cops. Hold on, I'm trying to show you guys. Donnie was freaking dancing like crazy on the strip. And then Andy started dancing with him. Let's see, is it this here? Where's it before? Danny was going all crazy dancing. So I know you guys like to see Donnie doing crazy stuff. See if I can find it where he was dancing. Oh yeah, and he had this drunk girl fall in love with him. She wouldn't leave him alone. Oh, who is it? Let me guess, Polly Wally? Alright, here we go. Here it is. And of course, Donnie has to fucking dance to I'm a Barbie Girl. I'm so embarrassed. So what? I'm gonna turn the music down because this is embarrassing. Oh, those cops. Okay. Oh, it's not. You're not seeing it yet. Hold on, guys. Here we go. So watch. So Donnie's playing with this lady right now. Oh, thank you, HMS. See now, look at this, guys. I say this guy. I think this. What do you guys think? I think this person's a veteran. This guy, he didn't walk up to us. He didn't talk to anybody. He just walked up and pet Donnie and made his day. Yeah, thank you, Carl. And yeah, you got it right now. So tell me this guy. This guy looks like a veteran, and so I'm guessing he's a disabled veteran. So I hope Donnie made his day. I really do. Donnie makes a lot of people's day. It's all good, Eva. Hey, you know, Eva, I'm sorry I didn't email you last night, but I was driving. Oh, so Drunk, did you play this song a lot when you were a DJ?
What song?
I'm a Barbie girl in my Barbie world.
Unless I was doing like a 13-year-old's birthday party.
Yeah. Here, watch. Here's Donnie dancing. Ty's like trying to get him to stop, and then Andy starts dancing with him. Watch, and he's gonna. Here goes Andy. He's dancing with him. Now Ty started dancing. Yeah, Donnie was breakdancing, right? His inner Barbie came out. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Let's see. Is this the drunk girl that wouldn't leave us alone? We got stuck with so many drunk girls that night harassing Donnie. Yeah, this is her. This girl was so drunk. She her friends. See you later, Fractal. Her friends had to drag her out. Let's see. And then Donnie played with little kids. I'm glad you showed up, Fraction. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night. Oh, and Andy, some guy was giving out beers to veterans, and so they gave me one. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not a veteran, but what do you call it? That's I told him, well, Andy is though, so he gave Andy a beer. Oh yeah, here, Drunk. Here's the part where you get to see the nun. I wish I had, when I was in Catholic school, I wish I had the nuns like this. No, I haven't yet, Richard. Oh, the girl being mean to Donnie was last night, or 2 nights ago videos. Yo, thank you, HMS Free. I'm a disabled Afghan combat vet. I'm thinking about getting a service dog soon. What do you think? Number one, thank you for your service, sir. But yes, get a service dog. They will change your life. You know, Donnie has his issues, but I love Donnie. And of course, Brownie's great. For a service dog, it all depends on what you look at. Here you go, drunk. Your nurse is showing up. So I'm gonna pause it for a second. And by the way, just if anybody wants to try calling YouTube on us, this lady is covered up for the most part. So she wanted to pet Donnie, and I was like, as long as you let me film, you do it. So normally you have to pay. What was it, drunk? Did you ever find out? Isn't it like $20 to pay these people for a photo or something like that?
I don't know.
You don't know? I don't know either. Yeah, a service dog will change your life, like Sneaky Pete says. Donnie's changed my life. I mean, I don't go anywhere without Donnie. And he loves Vegas because all the girls want to talk to him. Can you see the nun yet, drunk? I think you're kind of going to hit play.
Yeah.
Yeah, why didn't they have nuns like this when I was at Catholic school? Now, Ty thinks this lady's like 40. I thought she was more like in her mid-20s. Oh, yeah, you're talking on the channel right there. Hey, it's Andy. You think she's an electrician in real life because she's got the electrical tape there? She knows how to place the electrical tape. Dude, she wouldn't leave Donnie alone, too. Yeah, I don't need to get... I get plenty of action, Shrek. Don't worry about it. By the way, tell your mom I said hi. Anyways, guys, I was going to show the Daryl Brooks video, but, oh, okay, Andy, so, not Andy, Sneaky Pete is talking about this other girl. Let me look this video up. I'll show you this chick. Las Vegas Strip with Donald J. and Ty. I think it'll be in this one. It was right after we got our weed sodas. Or our weed slushies. Come on. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it was this lady right here. And this lady... So somebody said, you look like you're 50 to her. And she called him a word that I would never say. All right, thank you, Richard. I can't show it on the screen right now. I got to be careful not to get in trouble for... Dude, why is my freaking internet so fucked up right now? Elon Musk, you're screwing me with the internet. Let's see. Let me I had found it. Let's find it again. It's a little bit past this, I think.
CBS, but yes.
Oh, no, we had already gone there. Here she is. I found her. This lady was a drunk dumbass. That's all I can say. And she's a racist dumbass. Yeah, so this is us getting our weed slushy.
Okay, everybody, try and zoom in and read his credit card number.
And by the way, I had two. Andy only had one. Okay, this is when I'm going to meet this girl. Just wait for it. You guys are going to be... The shit that this woman says, yeah, she's pure trash.
Yeah, because I told you, bitch. You want to ride back to the hotel or you want to fucking walk?
Oh, I was fucking with Andy there. Hold on, let me go a little farther. Oh, and by the way, I got to show Ty the receipt, Andy. They did pay me back the $8.99 for a service fee. My bank is awesome.
Again.
Okay.
His name is Donald J. Trump.
Trump, yeah. That's totally like women better than I got him that near a while ago.
Oh my gosh. We do not agree with this lady just said. And he's like, you do look like 50. Oh, that was her dad? I thought that was her husband.
He's going to dance for you. Oh, there he goes. Irving, you're right.
Eva Knievel, the slushie was great. It was great. I loved that weed slushie. I went got back another one.
They're videoing me.
You know, Andy said it was an Indiana accent too.
Hey, he's talking alcohol.
You fix this.
Donald J. Trump.
Yeah, I know, Andy. I gotta make sure it's not gonna violate any YouTube rules before I can play it. Sorry, bud. I've gotten kicked off of YouTube too many times.
Yeah. So.
He's not Beethoven. You owe me a penny now.
Puppies, I named him. When he was born on November.
Oh, you said it wasn't. Oh, I just heard Indiana from you. Oh, I didn't hear him say that. He said, "Sit your ass down." I didn't know that, dude. These people are so drunk.
Loud music at Fremont Experience, and he just started dancing. Huh?
So watch.
But you can pet him.
Well, watch this. Let me fast forward to where she's being mean. She starts like tapping. She actually hit him, and I was like, "No, ma'am, I gotta go."
Can you train him for me? Oh no, now he's gonna dance again.
Hey, look.
He's like, Dad, it's Mexican music.
Sit. Hey.
Donnie, sit.
Right.
Wow, HMS.
Hey.
So look, she's like yelling at him.
Donnie, sit.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
Yeah, this girl was totally drunk.
But don't give it to him until he sits.
I won't. Sit. Sit.
I always stick one finger out.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
He's like, "Bitch, you're drunk. Shut the fuck up."
Sit. Sit.
I was pretty high by this point, so I didn't know that she was being as rude as she was.
Come straight. Straight.
So I told her to give it to him after he sat, and she wouldn't give it to him.
Come sit again.
Donnie, sit.
This has weed
Donnie.
too.
Donnie, sit.
This has weed in it. Don't
Yeah.
do it.
No, I'm not gonna give it to him. Sit.
Sit.
Let me find the part where she starts being rude to him. So he sat. She still would have given him the treat.
Are you ready, Jai?
Like, watch how she starts getting mean to him.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
He's like, I don't know about this lady.
Sit. Sit.
I was trying to be nice to her.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
Donnie,
Yeah, she's doing a real bad training him.
come here. Donnie, sit. There you go. Good boy.
Now I told her to give him the treat.
He said, "Where's my treat, bitch? I need my treat. Let me get the treat."
Now here's where it starts getting bad.
The treat. That has hemp in it.
Whoa, the guy has weed in it.
I don't know, she just took my fucking weed slushy.
This has weed in it.
Here, he'll love you with this one.
She beats men in her life, probably
He'll do
HMS.
anything for that one.
See, look, she wouldn't give it to him. She kept putting it in his face and I wouldn't give it to her.
Come here. Want this? Come here. Come.
Donnie was basically telling her to go fuck off. See, look, she just stuck it in his mouth and pulled it out. I was getting mad now.
Come here. Come.
Oh, drunk uncle, are you a nerd?
He's like, why? You won't give it to me.
Nerd?
Yeah, somebody's calling us nerds.
Come. Get up.
See, look, she just drug him.
Yeah. Sit. Right. Down. Down.
He's like, give me the see, right there, that's wrong.
Down.
Not really.
Just down.
See, look, she's trying. That just started
He's not
pissing me
gonna
off.
go down, man. I would just give it to him. No, he's not going to.
Sit.
Yeah, just have him sit.
Sit.
He's like, last time I sat, you didn't give it to me. Donnie,
Sit. Let me do it.
just give it to him.
Oh, Josh just retweeted me.
He's not happy because you kept pulling it out of his mouth. Does he? Yo, man, we gotta get going.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Now you're gonna hear me. I'm like, come on, we need to go.
I have 9 Boston Terriers and 3 shih
I feel sorry for her dogs.
Right on. All right. Well, you guys have a good night.
Yeah, I'm like trying to get the fuck out of there now.
All right. You have a good night, ma'am.
I'm surprised Donnie didn't bite her. I am surprised Donnie didn't bite her.
All right. Have a good night. Whoa, Donnie, no.
Oh my gosh, I should feel special. The great and almighty Josh Fulfer. Fucking wife beater, wife cheater. Fucking dumbass. Got arrested. And now he's retweeting me. Or responding to me. So yeah, that chick was crazy. Let's go to Twitter real quick. Let's see what this douche is saying. I think I called him a little fucking bitch, so he's probably pissed off. Live out, we should all feel honored when clout chasers, world-class film producers. I have won the freaking the film awards. So I do have awards, asshole. Tries to be relevant. Just want to help you out with the comments so more than 2 people can see your tweet. All right, what should I write? Laugh at all, sure. Scaredy cat. Cat. Bitch. Can I say that? Are you allowed to say bitch on Twitter? Sure, scaredy cat, bitch. You're just trying to grift money again. Trying to get money again. From older people. Is older people the right way to say it? I had a D instead of an E. What else should I say? Let's see, what else should I say? What's up, Sagittarius? Laugh a lot, scaredy cat bitch. You're just trying to get money again from older people. You probably didn't. You probably didn't even get arrested.
And it's
Probably didn't even get arrested.
you are, not your. Apostrophe R-E.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. You are. I forgot. I'm high, dude. Give me a break.
People do it all the time.
I know, and that's what Drunk Uncle's biggest pet peeve. You probably didn't even get arrested. Probably didn't even get arrested. You are again. I hate typing the extra apostrophe and the extra freaking E. He's probably watching us right now. You're probably...
Most of the time, all you have to do is type the E and it'll throw in the apostrophe for you.
Oh, really? You're probably...
Yeah, gotta love spell check.
To scam more people out of money. That's good enough, huh? More people out of money. I would make the wife beater comment to him, but you know what? His wife is, well, his wife, every time I talk to her, was really cool. Or his girlfriend, whatever she is. So I won't mention that part. I want to. Yeah, I found lots of Penske trucks. All the truck drivers were going to your house. They said they liked your wife. Uncle needs some Z's. Yeah, he is. He's tired. Look at him yawning right there. What else? Is there anything else I should add to this, Drunk? You're the biggest troll that I know. I'm not good at trolling people.
Mom would, try to just call him out and get him to get him on the mat.
Guy who tries to say he bitch slapped me, but waited until he had security because he knew I would fuck him up. He knew I would. Oh, I went over. Okay, I went over. I have to leave that one out. I went over. We'll just do it this way. And I'm sure he's watching anyways. Josh, I'm saying it to your fucking face right now. You little fucking bitch. I think you're still in town because you got arrested this morning. So, I'll be in Fresno tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment at 9 o'clock. You got my number. We used to be friends. But then I realized how much of a piece of shit you were. And so call me tomorrow. And I'll meet you anywhere. No cameras. But the only deal is this: I didn't call the cops on you then. I could have. You can't call the fucking cops on me. And if you use me to grift for fucking money, I'll kick your ass again. Right to your face, Joss. I know you're watching this right now, so reply.
He just needs somebody to cuddle with him until they put him to sleep. Jiu-jitsu. Oh, man, there's this jiu-jitsu t-shirt that I've got to get. It's literally, so having your back taken in jiu-jitsu is like probably the worst thing that can happen to you, because it pretty much means the match is over. You're going to get put to sleep. And it's this picture of Jesus on the devil's back, and they both got gis on, and it says, Jesus has got your back.
Okay. Right on.
Yeah, it's pretty shirt.
I know. I saw, I love to collect hats. I saw a whole bunch of hats this weekend that I really, really want. I'm trying to save money to buy that property next to you. But so that means I can't go out buying hats. Which sucks. And now, I got to pay these fucking lawyers. Speaking of them, I was supposed to call them back. Better call my lawyer back. I'm going to be like, Dan, I got arrested for beating the fuck out of a little bitch. And I need you to come talk to the judge for me. He doesn't do that little tiny shit, though. So I don't think he would. Well, for me, he might. Or maybe I'll go see Matt Rogers' uncle or his cousin. I'm good friends with his cousin. And he has a very high position with one of the police departments around here. He'll get me out of jail. Anyways, guys, I got to get going. Drunk is tired. I'm tired. You can tell Donnie's freaking tired. Panda's not. Panda's awake. Panda's just listening to the show. Why would we call Giuliani to investigate? If DeSantis gets the fucking GOP bid, I'm not unhappy at all. What's up, HMS Free Aunt Julie? How are you doing? Hello. But anyways, so we better get going. And one last thing, guys, all you people that love Oreo that's gonna come in here and write all the hate comments, why don't you watch him? Watch any of his videos, and he's real fucking quiet. And then some Proud Boys get behind him, and all of a sudden he just starts chirping and threatening people. But he won't do it when he's alone. Have you ever seen Josh in a fight, Oreo Express? Now, how many times have you seen me actually fighting Antifa? How many times have I beat the fuck out of some Antifa ass? Let's see, twice in Sacramento, and then I did a BLM dude over in Huntington Beach. I don't back down from anybody. The only reason I let Josh tap me is that he was going to grift off of it. And I know he was going to call the cop on me. So why would I do it? So I promised Gra. Everybody knows Gra. God rides a Harley, said, look, Eddie, do me a favor and promise me you won't hit Josh tomorrow. So I promised him I wouldn't. So I got as high as I could. I was so high that day. You could have pushed me into a stream of pee and I would have been like, whatever. That's how high I was. And I had to be that way because I got a temper. And shit would have gone down. So Josh, if you're watching, like I said, once again, anytime you want to meet up, bro, you know where I live. You know my phone number. I don't live in the house that you've been to, but I know you know where I live. Ben's been here. Taiho's been here. I'm pretty sure you know where I live. But I'll be in Fresno tomorrow, so I'll make it even easier. Just tell me where to meet. And the deal is nobody can call the cops. And no grifting off of it. Now, if I beat your ass, I'm allowed to say, hey, I beat his ass. If you beat my ass, you're allowed to say to everybody, I beat Eddie's ass. And you can take the pride for it, but don't fucking lie and tell everybody you beat my ass when you didn't.
That's Carol.
Who is that? Oh, is that what's her name?
Yeah, Professor Colin.
Oh,
No, Professor Colin.
that sounded like I almost said her real name. That sounds like Chappie.
Yeah.
Chappie. So, anyways, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go to the doctor tomorrow, and I gotta finish building my new house. So hopefully by next week we'll have a green screen, we'll have the own studio, and I'll have a new house. So Donnie's gonna have a lot more acres to move around on. Anyways, guys, you guys have a good night. You didn't miss much, Debbie. So see you guys all tomorrow night. I hope you had fun, because we gotta go. It's almost 8 o'clock, and I gotta call the lawyer. Have a good night, everybody. Hey, Eva, if I don't email you by tomorrow, remind me. Email me, please. All right, love everybody. Drunk, you want to say goodbye to everybody?
Adios.
Good night. Good night to all my family in here. And yes, even the trolls are my family, because you're still an American. You're just not an American that thinks the same as me. Like I said, I'm a free speech guy.